Hello, everybody. I started this section of videos by explaining that if you don't want to consider all of the options, the simplest choice is to write about the play 12 Angry Men and just accept it as an assignment from the teacher. And that way you don't have to make a decision. However, for those of you who like options, and especially those of you who are enticed by my idea of earning an automatic A on one essay, not the entire course, okay? I have a suggestion for you, and that is I will reward students who go out and see a play live and in person with an automatic A on one essay. Now, you're still going to be expected to read the script and write an essay about it, but this does a couple of things. First of all, it expands your cultural appreciation of what a play is, and it's a great experience. I've never had a student tell me that it wasn't worth their time to get out of the house and go and see a play. In fact, almost every student sends me an email saying, I've never gone to a play before. This was so incredible. I'm going to do it again someday. I might even bring my mother or my sister. So, I recommend, bring a friend, have a good time, go see a play in person. And then the other objective I have is to have you writing once in a while without worrying about grades. Actually, much of the best writing I receive is when students just feel free to express themselves, not think about all of the dance of the grades that we're always doing. Sometimes it just gets in the way of learning and growing as a writer. Now, I will still expect you to write an essay about this script and to read the script and maybe do some critical thinking about what the play achieves, what the writer achieves, but it's not going to be that hard because you've already practiced writing an analysis essay. And this will be more practice. The more you practice writing, the more confident you will become as a writer. So let's look at some of the options you have this semester. I'm going to share my screen here with you right now, and you'll see that there is, hopefully your screen sharing is, you'll see the Wolves. Okay, this is the Shasta College play that's going to be presented, and the dates are a little bit tricky. October 13th through 14th, 19 through 21. There's some matinees here, and we have to kind of look at it and time it so that you'll be able to get it done, either when essay number 2 or essay number 3 is due. This is a Pulitzer Prize winning play. It's the least expensive one of the choices that I'm going to give you. Although regarding expenses of seeing a play live and the tickets you would purchase, I'd like you to contrast that with the expense of buying a textbook. I did away with that in this class. You didn't have to buy a textbook. Normally those textbooks cost as much as $100, and one reason is because there's copyright issues, and they give you a script to a contemporary play and a Shakespeare play, and some short stories and things to read and instruction. We don't have that expense in this class. A little bit more expensive, but a lot of fun. The Axiom Theater is doing this play called The Play That Goes Wrong. Notice the dates. It's between September 8 and 24, so you'd have to get tickets and go soon. Every student who has seen this has sent me an email saying they had a great time. It was funny as heck. And then one student even went twice and brought a friend the second time. There's some other options that are a bit of a drive away. The Fiddler on the Roof is a musical, but it's still enough of a story and a script with character development and scene setting and a denouement and all that. You could still write a great analysis of this play. That is in Chico from September 22nd to October 22nd. And then maybe the best experience, if you can get in a car and drive all the way there, would be to go and see a Shakespeare play at the Ashland Shakespeare Festival. They are doing Romeo and Juliet and Twelfth Night this semester, and there are ongoing performances of those plays from now until the end of the semester. So there's a lot of options to, again, earn an automatic A on a paper if you want to, but have a great cultural experience. When the authors write these plays, they don't write them assuming that somebody's going to read the script and interpret it. They're assuming you're going to go out and experience live theater in person and see the actors stage and perform these plays, and that's really how they should be experienced. So in the interest of having the best possible learning experience and also a lot of fun, I've offered this option to you this semester. If you have any questions at all, do not hesitate to send me an email, including can I go and watch a different play in person that I found, maybe something going on in San Francisco and you happen to be down there. Send me an email, almost assuredly say yes, as long as you can find the script. That's part of the experience. You must read the script so you have something to quote when you're bringing in evidence from the primary source to support an argument about the play. But essentially, writing about the play is going to be very, very similar to that first essay that you wrote about two short stories. You're going to write a literary analysis supporting a thesis about the play and whether it was successfully staged and whether the writing was good and all of that stuff that you practice in the first essay, developing sub-arguments, learning how to bring in secondary sources, what other critics and scholars have to say about the play. All of that is what we do in every single essay that we write in this class. So it might be kind of fun to write an essay with absolutely no pressure about grades, just to practice that style to get you ready for the third and fourth essay. Okay. Again, any questions, send me an email. There will be one more video in this series where I'm going to talk about the possibility of writing about the script to a movie. Yes, I realize it's confusion. There's a lot of options. If you're going, oh, too many choices, go back to my original video, which is just watch 12 Angry Men and write about that play. And then you don't have to think about what other options you have. It's your choice.